Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Desert Fox. I know it has been a long time since you've seen another video from me. Welcome back to Transport Fever 2, my favorite game. Today, we're playing on a random generated seed. We're going to start out today with just kind of overviewing the map and creating our railroad and setting up some basic infrastructure. So, smash that like button, destroy that subscribe, obliterate that bell icon, sit back, relax, and let's get caught up, because it's been roughly three months since I last uploaded. So where have I been in the last 3 months? Actually, before we get into all of that, thank you guys for sticking around, and thank you guys for checking this out. So, I want to explain today, random generated seed, starting a whole new series, whole new project, throwing everything else that I had kind of with the new update from the spring, from in May. I'm still kind of worried about certain mods, so I'm gonna ease mods in. So I'm gonna let that be known. So right now we're starting with 4 basic mods, just sandbox mode, just basic script mods. We're starting with $10 million, playing on medium, and we are playing on a random generated. I think I said that now 3 times. I autosave is here. Playing on a random generated map. It is with American towns. All vehicles will be at our disposal, and the ambition is to, well, yeah, use the game mechanics and actually try to build a comprehensive and logical railroad that makes sense without wasting or being inefficient. So today, this series is going to be all about being efficient and making very, very pretty and logical decisions. Landscaping decisions, logical building decisions, engine decisions, output, this, that, and the other thing. We have a whole lot to go through. Thank you guys so much. The release schedule is going to change for this a little bit. I'm just going to get into that in a little second here. But we're going to start out with where we're at. And this map actually loaded in one of the towns that is actually in my home state of Indiana, and is the closest town of all of the towns that popped up for the map to my hometown. So we are going to start off with this town being our main headquarters. And to do that, I need to actually go to the headquarters thing. We need to build our headquarters unit. So we're going to close that, and we are going to plop our shack of a headquarters right here on the corner. I don't want to get rid of that business, but we're going to put it right here. I actually want to place it right here, right next to our, yeah, I think I want to place it, our starting headquarters, right here. There we go. And now we need to name our company. This railroad, for all intents and purposes, oh, I didn't even tell you what town we're in. That town we are in is South Bend. Welcome to South Bend. I took the luxury of pre-building a station, playing around with some ballast, and actually did a ballast layout as a pre-built, kind of track mapping theory. I'm gonna experiment with this series and see if we can actually create some by using the paint guns and stuff. Yeah, we're sitting here in South Bend, and we have been contracted to build a railroad between South Bend and Santa Ana. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to build the South Bend Santa Ana Railroad. So that is actually what we are going to name our company. To start off, we are going to name our company the South Bend Santa Ana Railroad. I think railroad is... No, railroad is one word. And I will put a actual hyphen there. Boom. Thank you all. Tune in next week for another stunning edition. So to start off, we now need to come up with a game plan here. So the coverage here for this station, for South Bend, we need to set up our inner-city infrastructure here. South Bend, actually, this station covers most of the basic plopping. I purposely did that because I kind of wanted a centralized station. I want to try to avoid using these roads as much as possible, these arterials, because eventually I think they're going to go bye-bye, and then we'll redesign this road to either go under, or we'll make like a little overpass for the trains, or build a bridge. Probably the more logical or cheaper choice. To extend the line this way. But for right now, I want to set up a very basic. Well, I want to set up my depots first, and then we'll get into what vehicles we'll be running. So I am going to plop a bus. I'm going to pop that one, because I know I'm going to need trucks, and I am going to plop a tram one. Now, streets. Tram tracks, yes. Okay. I'll be quiet. Okay, you want to be difficult already. I see how it's going to be already, game. This is why I missed it. There we go. Okay, so now we got some tram track. I do want to build trams, and I want to build trams early. So this series is going to focus a lot on that. So what I want to do is get some trams started by just doing a very basic, this is going to be a very basic inner city. Oh, we're going to have to go down and around. Okay, that is, I will work with what the game will give me. I will not fight the game. I've learned my mistake from the last several series. We do not fight the game, we just allow it to do what it wants. I actually think plopping that headquarters right there was a bad idea. No. You can do it right here. Do it right here. Will it fit? Just barely not. What about right there? Back it up, yeah. Back it up. No. You had something good there. You're really trying to avoid doing this from the other side, aren't you? Yeah. Because at that rate, you might as well just go there. Right? And then just... do that. That's honestly probably your best bet. Because then they can still get over here. And just to be on the safe side. But, yeah. So now they will actually be able to leave the tram station and walk directly onto the train station. Alright, let's get a couple of tram stations plopped in. We'll get our first couple of lines. We'll get the show on the road. We will expand upon our tiny little empire, and then we'll also do what we came here to do, which is set up Santa Ana and South Bend. And then we'll kind of give a quick overview of what I'm thinking about doing for the whole series, and we'll get out of here for the day. Where's that last one? There. I'm going to try to avoid using the main streets as stations as much as I possibly can help it. Never said I would never use a side street. Alright, so that's all taken care of. This tram station, I'm gonna say it now, will need to be rebuilt. Like, it's not gonna be an option. It will have to be rebuilt. Alright, new line. Oh, you're gonna give us orange to start with. Alright. And this will give our citizens of South Bend at least a throughway to work, to the trains if they need a ride. Damn. Alright, I'm gonna have to force the game to do it my way. Thank you. And then we'll do another one. Gonna give us red, and then we'll just go back. Awesome. Yep, those look pretty. We're gonna name this South Bend Tram Intercity 1. And then we'll name this other one South Bend Tram Intercity 2. Not 22, 2. Alright, cool. We'll get these. We'll get what? Get 6. Get 8. Assign 4 to each line. You think? Really? I mean, I'm not sure. But, I mean, there's a lot of stations on it, so I might as well. What was the next part? Okay, so for my next train, we need to actually add in one more connection. We're actually going to work our way down all the way to here, which is Anaheim. Anaheim is going to be a supplemental city for our railroad. And what do I mean by that? I purposely added in a bunch of extra towns to service as like intercity railways, like trams and such. So what I'm gonna do, instead of giving this its own dedicated system, I'm gonna give it the old, and it will have like its own intercity, like we'll get to it. Like when I can afford it, I want to make sure I can do everything I want to do here. You know, why don't you just mimic it now, because all those stations are perfect. So now when these people want to leave Anaheim, go to South Bend, they can. And all I gotta do is run the tram. All the same thing to me. And now we need to do this. So we'll do, oh, got a purple line. South Bend, lower South Bend. We'll go boop, 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 boop. We'll call this the South Bend, Anaheim, and, yeah, is this Anaheim? Yeah, Anaheim, yeah, tram, intercity. I'm fine with that. How many should I put on that, you think? Put 3. I think 3 will work for that. Okay. Quickly blowing through your money there, my friend. Yeah, I know. I didn't even go set up the other town yet. Oh yeah? That's really what you're worried about? Yeah, that's actually what I'm worried about. So then why don't you place some track and let's get the show on the road here, because I know these people did not come here to see you play with trams. Well, I mean, if you're gonna say it rudely like that, I guess I will. Yeah, you better get on it then. No, whoa. Why are we going uphill? I do not want that. We are gonna go as straight as we can. Oh my lord. Alright, coming out of here, we're gonna come, yeah, like, we'll do that. I know, like, it's not perfect, but we're gonna bring this all out. Bring this all out. You know, at least all agree, like, all these train tracks, are they all at least, yes. Perfect! They will stay straight to there, right? We will not deviate from anything like that. So, what we can do is train tools. Alright. Now, as far as where we're going, now you can curve a little bit. And I think for right now, we'll just do a 1 track. Yeah, we'll just run this 1 track for right now. Man, that's really low for a bridge. Does that look like it sags? Just a little bit. But you know what? I think I will take it. Yes. Straight shot. Now this is when the terrain tools come into play. First time we're using those. There we go. Now to get up here to Santa Ana, maybe we do this backwards. Now this station I think I'm fine with it being a terminus. I don't really anticipate I think we want to do it with the the 4-track monstrosity. Yeah, the 4-track monstrosity. And just for, I guess, financial sake, I think we're gonna be kind of forced to take the follow the road guideline approach as we come down this hill. Oh man. I did not think I was going to be building a extravagantly difficult rail line, but I guess I'm going to be. You know what though? I'm actually kind of okay with that for what it's going to do. So let's get that built, which is going to be blue. We're going to have our maiden line be South Bend, Santa, that's Sonata, Santa Ana Express. I actually think that'd be a local, but, you know, that's neither here nor there. You know you're gonna run out of money and need to get more, right? Oh yeah, definitely. I'm gonna need to take a loan. This is gonna require loans. How much in loans? You know, some. I'm not 100% certain, but at least some. All right. Now. Oh, so yeah, let's, while I'm sitting here just not talking for random moments, let me explain where I've been. So, you know, with the Rolania Empire series back in April I started having some issues with the game. Just stopped, honestly, it almost became unplayable for a little while. Nothing would load, everything was crashing. Just, I don't know if it was computer gremlins, I don't know what it was. Like, I ended up uninstalling the game for a little bit and just, I had to take a heartbreaking break from the game. And then, you know, life hit. I've been busy, just working my day job, pretty hard, and that kind of sucked. It took a lot out of me. Lately, and then I just hadn't really had the desire to really record. And then I finally got the urge to record, literally like 2 days ago, and I'm like, been dying to do it, and I feel really good so far being, you know, back in the swing of things. I've kind of got some ideas for some, you know, some series. No, you fucking idiot. Whatever, you don't have to go. Yeah, that's fine. It wants to be difficult. I'm not gonna... I'm not gonna do the whole deal with it being difficult. I don't have the energy to the time or the energy to really give it the light again. Alright. Buy vehicles. You're gonna put get 6. And yeah, Santa Ana 1, Santa Ana 2. Alright, now let's go get a bunch of money. Borrow $5 million. Ah, cool. We're at $12.6 million. We borrowed $15 million. Now, we need to build a depot. Where would you like your first depot to be, Desert? Well, honestly, as the autosave shows up, when the autosave shows up, we take a drink around here. I'm having a Coca-Cola from work. So let me know down below, what do you have during this mini, you know, semi not sponsored ad. That might be hugging the tracks just a little too much for my liking, but for now, I will take it. And everything should be set up the way I want. We have, yep. We have no need for any of the other stuff. Steam. What is the fastest, most powerful son of a bitch we've got at our disposal in 1870? Also, I'm gonna hit play. Might be this big chuffer, the Russian class GV, which is actually, it says it's a freight locomotive, which I didn't really understand, but I will take it. I think, yeah, 5 cars, let's buy it, and let's throw it on there. Ah, that's a glorious sound. I missed it. I missed that sound so much. Now, do we ride it? I say, yeah, let's take a ride. I think this is also the first time we get to do this. And we're off to Santa Ana on our maiden voyage. Oh, I should also probably, at the very least, repay almost all that loan. So we actually have some money to play with in episode 2. Oh, wow. Maybe we should have double-tracked this. our train here. There we go. Just a man, a bridge, and his train. Though, if I'm a passenger, like, crossing this bridge and it's 1870, like, I'm legitimately freaking out. Let's say hi to Tom. Hi, Tom! You handling your business there, mate? Yeah? Yeah, scruffy looking fella. Okay, we'll leave you alone. Back to riding the train. Now we're actually heading up the hill here. So, I got a feeling a lot of this is gonna get rebuilt eventually, but for a first edition, let's play with steam trains, I'm fine with this. You know, he'll come running, racing down the hill, which I'm more than expecting, but yeah, this was a steep grade. And with the money constraints I had, I didn't really want to abuse it. And I believe we're actually pulling in at Santa Ana, so we'll actually see here if we have any passengers. And I actually feel that a lot of what we built here in Santa Ana, not the station maybe, but like at least this first line, will probably get rebuilt. I could have probably did that better. Again, you know, money constraints, just trying to play within my means. Hey, passengers on board though, for our return journey. This will be a cool shot though when you come down the mountain. Yeah, apply the brakes. We don't have no blimey freaking catastrophe here. We're not looking for world-breaking speed as he hits the mark, but you know, serviceable speed. But yeah, no, I feel like first couple episodes we'll just play on this little peninsula area, get our foundation built really strong, and you know, try to tell a story. You know, South Bend Santa Ana Railroad. So we gotta play within our means here. Let's actually go over to Ooh, St. Petersburg. Fuel refinery. Alright, so we'll head over to here. What do we got waiting? We have 46 passengers already waiting. Alright. I will certainly take it. Oh wow, that's actually pretty cool. You can see our train coming in in the distance. But yeah, no, I can tell that like this will all have to get cleaned up because that looks really dramatic. And these low horsepower trains probably they just can't cut it. They'll get, you know, they're gonna get eaten up. Yeah, no, I want to conclude this episode with watching this train pull in, see what it takes, because it can almost take a full load, if not a full load, on its return journey. So hopefully, by episode 2, maybe we're making a little bit of profit, or at least breaking even, where we can do a minor expansion, maybe start our first freight trains. If not, set up our second passenger line, or depending on demand, maybe even put a second train on this line or something. Alright, so 8 passengers off, $42,000. So 42 times, that was 8. Yeah, so I'd say about 42 times 8.5. We're looking to make about 300, 400K on this load. How many passengers are waiting on this at the station still? 7. Yeah, so, you know, if both sides of the station are drawing for the passenger demand, we can look into perhaps adding more. And you know what we'll do? Sell that one. And just to make sure we're running in a profit. Boom. Now I know we're for sure running in the profit. Alrighty guys, that's going to be it for me for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Please smash that like button, destroy that subscribe, obliterate that bell icon, so we can continue to do this. I want to continue to do this so much more for you guys. Last piece of information for you guys. The schedule's going to change for Transport Fever because I realized how much I was releasing and the steady decline of like drive to want to perform, to release it, and all those other aspects. So, with this one running a few extra minutes, I'm just going to say that Transport Fever 2 is going to come out on Tuesdays and Thursdays, twice a week. It gives me enough time to get, get some episodes pre-recorded, stay ahead, get the creative juices flowing, and also work on some other series, because I want to branch out. I'm bringing back War Wednesday, so we're going to be starting a brand new project with that for Wednesdays. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all allocated days. Right now, Monday and Friday, I have nothing. And then, potentially, I am going to experiment with doing a series of Formula One once I get a steering wheel. And do that on Saturday and Sunday, where on Saturday, you get, like a traditional race weekend. You get your qualifying. Your episode of qualifying, you practice. If there's a sprint race, you get that. And then on Sunday's episode, you'd actually get the race. Ooh! And we have a brand new train to use, which I probably should use really quickly. Let me... You need $300,000, brother. Actually, that's the exact amount I need. Boom. that train now should have no trouble getting to and from. And it can even hit a higher top speed, so it'll be able to drive a little bit further. Until next time, guys, I've been your host, Desert Fox. I love you guys, I missed you guys, and I'm glad to be back. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.